they don't need. That's a lot of meat to get rid of. They can go ahead and feed and make some money off of it. That's all it is, bro. Meat they can serve and make money off of. It's waste meat.
Go ahead. Stem cells.
Stem cells. On this doctor, he described what cloning really was. We think cloning is just making a copy of something, which it is, but it's much more deeper than that. What he did was he took the stem cells that in your body, when you're born, your stem cells can become any organ or anything. So when the baby, the sperm hits the egg and then fertilizes the egg, and then the egg multiplies into 2 cells, then 3 cells, and 4 cells on down the line until it starts to become a foot, an eye, a toe, or whatever it may be. So each cell is designed to become something, and your DNA tell it what to do, and it go become that. Well, those are stem cells. They can become anything in your body. So scientists have always been trying to collect stem cells and grow livers and hearts and stuff out of your own stem cells, which they have started to do that now. So when they get a baby, you see how they collect the baby's little blood, and they collect some of their stem cells from their cord. So that they keep that frozen. That way, one day, if that baby need a heart, they can grow a heart from his own body, and so it won't reject it. It'll be his own cells. So that's what they're trying to use cloning. The doctor was describing that's what his purpose was using cloning for. But in the purpose of making organs and small things, they decided to clone a whole entire animal, which that was the Dahlia, the sheep that we cloned.
Right.
Okay, that way back 80s or something.
What was the name of that?
I think her name was Dolly that we cloned. Okay, and so in cloning that sheep, we knew that it was possible to do humans, and that's why they had to put regulations. They tried to put regulations on that we can't do this type of study or type of thing on humans.
1997.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah.
But the science was already there. Science is already here, been here. So are they actually following the rules, or are they actually breaking science? Most likely breaking the rules and do what they want to do.
Correct.
And so he would become how he would make a clone. How he would make a clone, he would take those same stem cells from a woman. Once they're fertilized, he would take these same stem cells, and then once a woman or a person, he would find and get the stem cells they came from babies, of course, aborted babies, where they came from. And so as they collected the stem cells, they were able to put these stem cells inside of a female's uterus as if they were in the place of an egg, and then they started to multiply. And when they multiplied just like a baby would, and multiplied into a full, complete baby. So that's where they're able to now produce babies without men.
Now, before you go any further, this got to be Genesis chapter 5 and 6. And the sons of God went into the womb of the man, splice, not actually sex, but splicing the stem cells. Exactly what and how you described it, said we didn't understand the quantum levels of the understanding. We call it magic or spook, fairy tales type stuff.
They're even talking about using this type of technology in order for men to start having babies.
Wow.
Because you don't necessarily need it just needs somewhere for them to put the baby in the body, and for the baby to grow, and that term is a woman's uterus. So I guess a uterus is what clicked the cells to say, hey man, grow into a baby. I don't know.
And I showed that
but they're trying to do the same thing with men. They allow gay men or whatever they want to be, transvestites or had this stage, they're allowing them to have babies if they want to.
Leave their nature.
So that's something they're working with.
I showed that video about that sheep that you talking about. I just didn't know the name. I showed it how it was in a bag of water, and they did this just like what you said. The stem cells and that thing became off an eyeball or something. It became a whole body. That's amazing. I didn't even know you was going there, but I had to catch that on that video. So to hear it from someone else. That helps us. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new, man. Yeah, that's why we think that, in science that we so far advanced in the ancient civilizations. We know we're not by far. They knew how to build better than us. They knew how to do a lot of things better than what we did. It's just that civilization got destroyed. That's all. So it makes us feel like we're the top typical civilization. Nah, they just got destroyed. And so we still trying to figure out what they already knew. They knew how to heal their bodies in all kinds of different ways through vibrations and silence. They know a lot compared to what we know in science. How did they keep their teeth so good?
Wait, no, too.
Yeah,
come on.
But we cannot keep our teeth 10 good years. If we don't brush them, they gone. But somehow, some way, they kept their teeth and everything else. Some say it's the sugars that we eat. Could be.
No, man. No, they were eating some of the same day, man.
They had sugar too.
That's some real good stuff on them tables, man. No, they weren't doing that. They knew something we didn't know, or they hiding from us that we have lost knowledge.
That's what I feel. As human beings, we've been dumbed down.
Right.
We have lost knowledge. We had knowledge of a lot of different things. We lost it, and we've been dumbed down. So now we're trying to catch back up with technology. When our minds were the superior, now we're trying to make technology superior. Which we're gonna do it with the AI.
I think that's a encrypted word, AI. I think it's just the embodiment of those things.
Well, you see in the Old Testament, you see in Revelations how he spoke about the beast, and he spoke about how power is gonna be given over to basically this thing that was made, and then it's gonna speak. Right. Ain't but AI. No, it is AI.
Like when like I say in the Old Testament, yeah, they worship brass. That ain't how you think. It's AI. They was telling you the form of what it was made out of. But it's the same robot entity android. We'll be back. Holy Ghost Power Christ tip and a short clip.
You see, BZ.